Hi everyone, and welcome to today's class for the core and the waistline. So today will not be a classic core yoga class. It will be more a twisting yoga class where we focus on twist and stretch the core into all directions so that you can have a wonderful shaped core and waistline. So let's get started, and we start with a nice stretch of this area. You can either bring your fingertips down, or if it works for you, you can bring your forearm down, but we come to this in a moment. So start with your fingertips down on the mat right next to you, and then reach your right arm up first, and then lean over to the left side. You can just have your hand down, or as I said before, if you feel good, you can bring your forearm down, but make sure that both of your sitting bones stay grounded on the mat, and then focus really off this stretch on the right side of your torso. Great. Maybe close your eyes here for a moment and enjoy the stretch. And then slowly come back up. We do the same on the other side. Right hand or forearm come down on the mat. Left arm reaches up first. Create some space here. So make your rib cage long here. And then lean over to the right side. Come down on your forearm if this feels good. Yes. Try to keep your arm right next to your ear. Great. And then reach over to the right side to stretch out the side of your torso here. And come back up. We continue in easy pose. This time bring your right hand onto your left knee. Your left hand comes onto your head, so just that your fingers are touching your head a little bit. Point your elbow out to the side, and then bring your elbow down to your hand, and then reach it up. Great. Two more. Elbow comes down and up. Yes. Last one. Elbow connects to knee and elbow reaches up. Great. Same on the other side. Cross your hand over so that your left hand is touching the right knee. Bring your hand to your head, and then bring your elbow down on your hand and reach it up as high as you can. Down and reach. Last one. Connect and extend. Wonderful. Come back to your neutral spine, and then come to a kneeling position on your mat, and we start with a nice little twist here. First, bring both of your hands up high, and then come up standing on your knees and twist to the left side. And when you sit back down, bring your hands together over your head. And we do this to the other side. Stand up on your knees and twist to the right. And come back down. Two more on each side. Come up and twist. And come up and twist. Come back to center, sit down one more time on each side. Come up, right arm reaches forward, left back. And come back down. And come up, left hand reaches forward, right reaches back. And come sitting down. Bring both of your hands down. Awesome. Then let's come forward to a tabletop pose. We will do a thread the needle pose, but we will not relax in this pose. We will make it more active. So we start on the left side. Lift your left arm up and reach it up as high as you can so that it's a straight line with your other arm. And then bring the hand down, slide it under your torso over to the right side and touch your shoulder down for a moment and come back up. and reach. 2 more. Bring the shoulder down and reach up. Last one. Bring the shoulder down and reach up, and bring both of your hands down on the mat. Same on the other side. This time reach the right arm up and slide your arm under your torso over to the left side. Inhale to reach up. Exhale and slide. Last one. And reach up one more time and bring both of your hands down. Awesome. Our next pose is gate pose. So for gate pose, you extend one leg, so the left leg out to the side, so it's in line with your hip. And then you stand up on your knee so that you are standing on your right knee and your left leg is extended to the side. Then bring both of your hands onto your head again, and this time we bend over the whole torso to the right side, so away from your knee. Yes. Come back to center and then twist that you are looking at your extended leg. Great. Back to center. 2 more. Lean away from your extended leg. Back to center and then twist to the left. Back to center, lean to right, come up to center, twist to left, and back to center. Awesome, bring both of your hands down, and we do the same on the other side. So maybe you step over on your mat, then extend your right leg out, make sure that it's in one line with your hip. Come up, standing on your left knee this time. Bring your hands on your head, elbows point to the side, and then lean over to the left side as much as you can. Come back to center and twist to the right. Make sure to pull your right elbow back as much as you can here. Great. Back to center, lean first, back to center, and twist. Back to center. 1 more. Lean to the left. Back to center. Twist to the right. Back to center. Bring both of your hands down. Bring your knees down. And our next pose is downward facing dog. So tuck your toes, lift your hips up high, and come to downward facing dog first. Let's take a moment here to warm up the hamstrings and the legs a little bit. So bend one knee after the other. Walk your dog to warm up. Do whatever feels good here. Yes. And then try to find stillness. Just for a moment, let's take 1 deep breath together here. Inhale and exhale. Then let's start our fun twisting exercise. First, you lift your right hand up and reach it to grab the left ankle. Yes, maybe you can look under your shoulder up to the ceiling here. Yes. Then come back and bring the hand forward and come to a plank pose. Just for a moment. Back to downward facing dog. Lift the left hand up, grab the right ankle. Great. Back forward and to plank. 2 more on each side. Come back to downward facing dog. Right hand to left ankle. Forward to plank. And then back to downward facing dog. Left hand to right ankle. Come forward to plank. 1 more. Downward facing dog. Right hand connects to left ankle. Back forward to plank. Back to downward facing dog. Left hand touches the right ankle. Come forward to plank one more time and back to downward facing dog. Let's take one deep breath here and exhale. Bring your knees down for a moment and rest in child's pose. Then slowly come back up and come back to your downward facing dog. Then look between your hands, step your right foot forward to the inside of your right hand. Lower the left knee down, release the toes. And then come up to a low lunge. Reach both of your arms up high. Let your hips sink down deep. Great. One deep breath here, inhale and exhale. Inhale one more time and then exhale, open up and twist to the right side. So right arm reaches back, left arm reaches forward. Awesome. And come back to center, both arms up and exhale, twist. To the left side, right arm reaches forward, left reaches back. Yes. And then lower your left hand down onto your hamstrings and reach your right arm up and back. Wonderful. Great. 2 deep breaths here. And come back to center first. Bring both of your hands down and step back to downward facing dog. We do the same on the other side. Look up between your hands, step the left foot forward, right knee lowers down, release the toes. Inhale, come up to your low lunge. 1 deep breath here, inhale and exhale. Inhale. And exhale, twist open to the left side. Right arm reaches forward, left back. Try to build a straight line with your arms. Yes. And bring your arms back up. And then twist to the other side. Right arm reaches back, left reaches forward. Great. And then lower your right hand down on your hamstrings and reach the left hand up and back. Great. And then bring both of your hands up first, bring both of your hands down and step back to downward facing dog. 1 deep breath here, inhale and exhale. Then look between your hands again, step your right foot forward, stay on your left toes and then come up to a high lunge. So your left leg is extended behind you. Reach your arms up high first and then bring your hands onto your head, elbows point to the sides and then lean forward that you are a straight line with your back leg. Awesome. And then we bring the right elbow down, left elbow up for a nice twist here. You should feel a nice stretch and opening also here on the side of your torso. Awesome. Stay here for 2 more breaths. And come back to center. Bring both of your hands down and step back to downward facing dog. Look between your hands, step the right foot forward and come up to your high lunge on the other side. Great. Take a moment here to find your pose. Pull the belly button in, reach the arms up high, bring your hands to your head, Bring the elbows away from you, so point them to the back. Then lean forward at your one straight line. Then slowly rotate to the right side. Reach the elbow up as high as you can. Yes. Don't forget to smile. Great. And come back to center. Bring both of your hands down and step back to downward facing dog. One deep inhale and exhale through your mouth. Then bring your knees down and we'll lay down on the back. Our next pose is a more traditional core exercise where you extend both of your arms over your head and then we do alternating leg lifts and we touch the toes with the hand. So first you lift the left leg up and your right hand and your right fingers touch your left toes and come back down. Same on the other side. Right leg comes up and you touch your toes and your fingers and come back down. 4 more on each side. You can do this quickly or slowly. Just connect your toes with your fingers. If you have to bend your knees, that's totally fine. One more on each side. And relax down. Whew. Take a deep breath in and out. One more in and out. Then grab one of your knees and pull yourself up to a seated position. We now do a really nice stretch. So the hard part of the class is over. Extend your right leg to the front and bring your left foot to the inside of your right thigh. And then we bend forward over the right leg just for a moment to come to this forward bend. You don't have to touch your knees. Just bend forward that you feel the stretch in your hamstrings. And then come back up and twist to the left side. Both of your hands come behind you and just twist here for a moment. And come back forward to a forward bend and twist. Forward bend and twist. Last one, this time we stay longer. Forward bend, round your back here. And relax into this pose. Take deep belly breaths. And then come up, we do one more twist. Bring your right hand onto your left knee. Inhale, make yourself long and twist to the back. Make your spine long here. Great. And come back to center. Same on the other side. Extend the left leg out long. Right foot comes to the inside of your leg. Inhale, make your spine long. Bend forward over your left leg and then twist to the back. Bend over your leg and twist to the back. One more, bend over and twist to the right. And then bend forward and stay here. round the back. Let your head hang heavy. Maybe close your eyes just for a moment. And then come up. And we come to our final twist. Bring your left hand to your right knee, your right hand behind you. Make your spine long, pull your belly button in and twist to the back. Yes. And come back forward, and we lay down on the back to come to our really final pose for today. Bring your knees into your chest first, then release your knees, bring your arms next to you so that you are like a little T with your arms. Bring your legs up that your shins are parallel with the mat, and then we do a dynamic supine twist. So your knees are up, your shins are parallel with the mat, your shoulders are grounded down into the mat, and your arms give you stability. And then bring your knees over to the right side, only as much as you can, back to center, and then bring them over to the left side, back to center. Few more like this. This is a great exercise for the core and also a great massage for the back. Try to stay connected with the mat, with your shoulders. And engage your core all the time. You should be in full control here. One more to each side. And come back to center. Extend your legs out long. Let your feet fall to the sides. Bring your arms away from you, palms facing up. Fingers are completely relaxed. Make your neck long. Maybe pull your chin into your chest just for a moment to extend your neck here. Relax your shoulders and your body. Then take one final breath here together. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath here. Breathe in a little more. And then exhale with a sigh. Savasana. And slowly start to deepen your breath. Bring movement back into your body. Stretch your arms over your head for a full body stretch. Roll over to one side. Take one more breath here. And then come up to a seated position on your mat. Cross your legs in front of you. Bring your hands to a prayer in front of your heart. Thanks for practicing with me today. Namaste.